Hey everyone, today we are discussing an important topic: how to master time management in daily life. Time is one of our most valuable resources, and maintaining it will help us achieve and goals, reduce stress, and maintain a healthy work-life balance. To help us understanding this topic better, we have invited a time management expert. Thank you. I am happy to be here and excited to share some practical tips on managing time effectively.
Hey there.
Hey Maya, how are you Maya?
Hey. How are you doing today?
I am good. Maya,
Glad to hear it.
I asked some questions for time management.
You did. We went through a lot of great stuff. Did something new pop into your head, or do you want to dive deeper into one of the things we already talked about?
Yes, Maya. I ask you. Tell me, question number one: what is the management important?
Right on. Let's get into it. Time management is basically the art of taking control of your day instead of letting your day control you. It's important because it helps you get your most important work done without feeling like you're constantly rushing or stressed out. When you manage your time well, you actually find more space for the things you love, like your hobbies, or spending time with family because you aren't worrying about a long list of unfinished tasks.
Okay, my next question is: what is the first step to managing time effectively?
The very first step is getting everything out of your head and onto paper or a screen. I call it a brain dump. You just list every single thing you need to do, no matter how small. Once you can actually see everything in front of you, it stops feeling like a giant cloud of stress and starts feeling like a plan you can actually handle. Does that make sense?
My next question is: how can we plan our daily schedule?
Once you've got that brain dump list, the best way to plan your day is to pick three non negotiables, the three most important things that absolutely must get done. Everything else on your list can go around those three. I also love the idea of time blocking, where you assign a specific window of time to a task, like 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. is for English practice. It keeps you from jumping between too many things at once. Do you usually prefer a strict schedule or do you like to keep things more flexible?
That's good. What are my next question is: what are some common time wasting habits?
I think you mean time wasting habits, right? The
Yes.
biggest ones are usually scrolling through your phone without a plan, procrastinating on the hardest tasks by doing a bunch of tiny, unimportant ones first, or saying yes to every single request people make of you. It's like your time just leaks away. Do any of those sound familiar to you?
Okay, my next question is: how can students improve their time management?
Ready for the student edition? For students, the secret is often breaking big projects into tiny, bite sized pieces. Instead of saying, I need to study for my exam, which feels overwhelming, they can say, I'm going to review one chapter for 30 minutes. It makes the mountain feel like a few small hills. Also, using a timer like the Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break, keeps the brain fresh. Do you think those tricks would help someone you know or maybe even yourself?
Okay, Maya, my question number five is: how can students improve their time management?
Wait, I think we just covered that one. We talked about breaking big projects into tiny pieces and using timers. Did you want me to explain those again, or did you have a different question for number 5?
अच्छा. Question number 6. Is taking breaks important?
Absolutely. Taking breaks is a huge part of the puzzle. If you try to push through for hours without stopping, your brain eventually just shuts down and you start making mistakes. A good break actually resets your focus. So when you go back to work, you're much faster and sharper. It's like recharging a battery so you don't just run out of power halfway through the day. Do you find it hard to step away from what you're doing, or do you actually enjoy your breaks?
Okay, Maya, my next
Maya,
question is yes, Maya. My next question is, how can technology help with time management?
technology can be a double edged sword, but when used right, it's a superpower. You've got digital calendars that send you reminders so you don't have to remember everything yourself, and apps that block distracting websites when it's time to focus. Even a simple timer on your phone can keep you on track. The trick is making sure the technology is serving you, not the other way around. Do you use any apps to stay organized, or do you prefer the old school pen and paper?
Okay, Maya, my last question is, what is your best advice for mastering time management?
My absolute best piece of advice is to be kind to yourself. Some days are going to go exactly as planned, and other days, everything will go sideways. The secret to mastering time management isn't being a perfect robot, it's knowing how to get back on track without beating yourself up when things don't go perfectly. Just focus on making today a little bit better than yesterday. Since that was your last question, how are you feeling about everything we covered?
I feel good. Thank you for Maya.
You are so welcome. I really enjoyed walking through these with you. Since we've nailed the time management stuff, what's on your mind for next time?
मैं अभी बोलूँगी ना.
I'm happy to, such a lovely
Maya
thing
को
to
भी
say.
करना है, कर
I'm
दूँ.
really happy that I love that energy. It definitely
नहीं
feels
करूँगी
like
अभी,
it's going to be a
पहले
great
मैं
day now.
करूँ.
I think you mean you're ready to wrap things up for now. It was wonderful chatting with you. I'll be right here whenever you're ready for our next session. Have a beautiful day.
Uh, Thank you for sharing this valuable insights. We learned the effective time management requires planning, setting, prioritize, advising distractions, and staying consistent. By practicing these habits every day, anyone can become more productivity and achieve their goals. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having me. I hope everyone started using this time management tips in their daily lives. Thank you.